And position. Student creeds.
I build myself physically, mentally, based on my right spirit. I will reflect to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my full potential to knowledge, honesty, and strength.
What's your goal?
Without excellence,
Cutting intentions. Without courtesy. Hands up, feet together. 10 jumping jacks. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And push up, please. Jump right there in this part. And 10 push-ups. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Hold it when you're done. Hold it when you're done. And stand up. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs. Alright, pull out your imaginary jump ropes. Alright, get them ready. Alright, so in order to jump, you have to swing your arms too. Yes, Sam?
Yes,
And go. Miss Christensen would know that. Or don't know. No idea. Keep going, keep going. You're halfway there. Keep going. And time. Put your hands up. Take deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. All right. Start moving your arms in a circle. Alright, so we are going to do a little bit of combination review. If you have not learned the combinations because you haven't been in level 1 for 8 months, that's okay. I need you guys just to do this. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Literally, arm circles forward is what you're going to do so that way everybody else gets a review of their combinations before the test. Yes, ma'am?
Yes.
Any questions on it? Alright, Satrajala Karate combination number 1. Go. Turn. Number 2. Go. Turn. If you don't know these, that's okay. Just do arm circles forward. Number 3. Go. Turn. Number 4. Go. We're gonna turn back to your squares. Pull out that jump rope. Yes, and start jumping. Keep going, keep going, keep those arms moving. You're halfway there. Yes, ma'am. Make it your goal not to stop. Are you ready? And time. Hands up towards the ceiling. Yes, ma'am. Take deep breath in. Deep breath out. All right, so same thing. If you don't know the next set of combinations, your arms are just going to spin in a circle. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, set to the left side, yeah? American karate. American karate. Number 1, go. Turn. Yes, ma'am. Number 2, go. Turn. Yes, ma'am. Number 3, go. Turn. Number 4, go. Keep jumping, keep jumping. And time. All right, last one set for Josiah. American Karate number 5. Go. Turn. Yes, ma'am. Remember these are the jam, phone, hotel. Number 6. Go. What? Turn. Yes, ma'am. Number 7. Go. Turn. And last one, number 8. Go. What? And reset. Yes, ma'am. Pull out those jump ropes last round and start jumping. Go. Yes, ma'am. Keep going, keep going. Halfway there. This is the last time, so push through it. And time. Push your hands up towards the ceiling. Yes, ma'am. Touch toes. Yes, ma'am. All right, so make sure you're practicing your combinations, because even if you didn't know any of them, in 8 months from now, you're going to need to know all of them. Or however long you test in the level 2, you have to know all of them. So make sure that you constantly practice those combinations. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Feet your shoulder lengths apart. Yes, ma'am. Down towards the middle.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Count down from 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Towards the front doors. Make sure both of your hands are aiming towards your toes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Count down from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Towards the other side.
Yes, ma'am.
Count down from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back towards the middle.
Yes, ma'am.
Slide into the splits. And sit backwards.
Yes, ma'am.
Slide your feet together.
Yes, ma'am.
Straight out in front of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Touch toes.
Yes, ma'am.
Count down from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Butterfly.
Yes, ma'am.
Just your toes. Count down from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, ma'am.
All right, raise your hands if you have hand pads and foot pads. Perfect. All right, thank you guys. Put your hands up. All right, sit crisscross karate sauce.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. All right, everybody say positive respect.
Positive respect.
They respect themselves
Respect themselves
by avoiding habits and behaviors
and behaviors
that are unhealthy
that are unhealthy
and destructive.
and destructive.
All right, raise your hands. Who can tell me what a good habit is? Keely, stand up for me.
A good habit is when you do something good for someone.
When you do something good for someone, give one clap. What's another good habit? Yes, ma'am. Making your bed every morning, give her one clap. What's another one? Be respectful to your family. Give everyone clap. And I need one more. Yes. Brushing your teeth. Give everyone clap. All right. So these are all good habits. So that's exactly what we're supposed to do. Instead of having bad behaviors, we want to avoid them and have the good behaviors that we just talked about. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All right, stand up for me. Subject last day, yeah? All right, karate combinations. These are the ones you've been working on with Miss Christensen. Number 5. Go. Turn. Number 5. Go. Turn. Number 6. Go. Turn. Number 6. Go. Turn. Yes, ma'am. Number 7. Go. Turn. Yes, ma'am. Number 7. Go. Turn. Yes, ma'am. And number 8. Go. Turn. Yes, ma'am. Go. And reset. Yes, ma'am. All right, set your glass out, yeah? All right, now I have a challenge for you guys. You have to say the moves and do them. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, number 5. Go. Turn. Go. Turn. Number 6. Go. Turn. Go. Turn. Number 7. Go. Turn. Go. Turn. And number 8. Go. And turn. All right, number 8, you're going to say it with me. Yes, ma'am? Front punch. Back punch. Back leg round kick. Reverse side kick. Back punch. Reset. Yes, ma'am. Raise your hand if you feel comfortable with those. Good. All right, I have a challenge for you. Put your hands down. I am going to partner you guys up, and you guys are going to tell your partner what the moves are before they can do them. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, take a knee for me. Yes, ma'am. Step your shoulders. Switch your feet. With this mirrors. Face me. And set that way. There we go. All right, so you're going to be set towards the front door just like Henry is. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, and I have to tell him what the combination is before he can do it. So I'm going to stand here in relaxed position. I'm going to say front punch, back punch, reach hand. And then we're going to reset. And then we'll do number 6, 7, and 8. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, so this is going to test that you have the words or the technical term for them as well as the moves themselves. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Any questions? No. All right, if you don't know what something is called, you need to ask because it's important that you have both. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, stand up for me. Yes, ma'am. All right, my first row right here. I need you to turn around and face the second row.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, my third row. All right, these are going to be your partners. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. And go.
Well, who goes first?
Front row goes first. Take a knee when you're done. Just the one partner. When just the one partner's done, take a knee. Five seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and take a knee.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Miss Ariana and me are going to be partners. She's going to step towards her left. All right, now if I stand here and I go, can she hear me?
No.
Am I being super confident?
No.
All right, so even if I'm not sure that that's the right move, you guys have to say it with confidence. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I need to say front punch,
Front punch.
back punch,
Back punch.
ridge hand.
Ridge hand.
All right, so even if I mess up, that is okay. But you need to say it with confidence, project your voice, and be confident in what you're doing. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so my other partner is going to go, and you have to make sure that you are being confident in the words that you're saying. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. And send your super loud voices this whole time. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go.
I used to get confused.
Ten more seconds. And time. Everybody say good touch.
Good touch.
Bad touch.
Bad touch.
No secrets.
No secrets.
All right, so this week we're going to talk about good touch, bad touch, no secrets. Now, who can tell me who was the boss of your body? Point to them. Say myself.
Myself.
That's right. You guys are the boss of your own bodies, and no one has the right to touch you in a way that makes you feel funny or uncomfortable. Yes, Sam?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we are going to talk about what are some good touches. Is a hug from your parents a good touch?
Yes, ma'am.
What about a high five?
Yes, ma'am.
What about knuckles?
Yes, ma'am.
What about a pat on the back?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, those are all good touches, and everyone appreciates and needs contact from other people. Babies can literally get sick from not being held or loved. Good touches is anything, any type of contact that makes you feel good about yourselves and that connects you with somebody else. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, bad touch is when someone touches you in a way that makes you feel funny or uncomfortable. A bad touch can be anywhere on your body, but especially if someone touches you in a part that is normally covered by your bathing suit. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so who can tell me who the boss of your body is?
Me.
You are, that's right. You are, and no one has the right to touch you in a way that makes you feel funny or uncomfortable. It'll probably never happen to you, but if it ever does, what should you do? You should look at them in the eye and say, "Stop touching me right now," and then let a grown-up know what happens. Yes, Sam?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody say no secrets.
No secrets.
All right, so no secrets means if anyone touches you in a way that is wrong, you tell a grown-up what happens, even if you're told not to. Yes, Sam?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now remember, who's the boss of your body?
Me.
I am.
Good job, guys. Stand up for me.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so if you have your hand pads and your foot pads here, I need you to go get them on. Yes, Sam?
Yes, ma'am.
Go.
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't, I need you to stand in your square. You're welcome. That's fine. Just stand your square. That's okay. Put on your head. Don't put them on. All right, if you're still in your square, hands up. Hands out. Hands down. Yes, ma'am. There you go. All right, Santa, till I say yeah. All right, so when I say go, you're going to throw a front punch. Yes, Sam?
Yes, ma'am.
And go. 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 Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have your hand pads and your foot pads, you need to put them on right now. Front punch, go. 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 And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, inside block. Go. 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 Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Inside block. Go. 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 And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, take a knee.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm going to talk to everybody right now. When it is a B-Day, which is Wednesdays and Thursdays, you should bring your sparring gear out here. If you haven't got it yet, that is okay. But when you get it from here on out for the rest of the time, on Wednesdays and Thursdays, you need to have it on the floor with you so that way you can put it on. Yes, Sam?
Yes, ma'am.
Even if we don't use it that day, the next week you still need to have it on there just in case we use it. Yes, Sam?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions on that?
No, ma'am.
All right, stand up for me.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, turn and face your partner. Hands up, feet together towards your partner. If your partner's putting on pads, that's okay. Just do this anyway. 10 jumping jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. On your backs. And 4 sit-ups. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And feet 6 inches off the ground. 5 leg lifts. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
you are going to be set towards each other. All right, in a slow motion, I'm going to be doing a front punch, and she's going to be doing an inside block. Yes, Sam?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm going to take my hand, I'm going to go super slowly, and she's going to do an inside block, and then we're going to reset. And then she'll do a front punch, and I'll do my inside block. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now are we super far away from each other where we're not making contact?
No, ma'am.
I am in close, that's why we're going slow motion to work on blocking and aiming. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so again, front punch, and she's going to inside, and then she'll do hers, and I'm going to do mine. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Set towards your partner side, yeah? And take a step closer to them. All right. The person facing the parents, super slow front punch, go. And the person facing the mirrors, inside block, go. And all right, my side, super slow front punch, go. And inside block, go. And reset. Front punch, go. All right, 10 more times and then take a knee. Yes, Sam? Go. Thanks for both.
There you go. Good job.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Take a knee.
That's right.
Miss Becky, can you be my partner again? Can you be my partner again? All right, so this time we're going to do sort of the same thing, except for it's going to be with our backhand now. So I'm going to set towards her. She's going to set towards me. She's going to throw that super slow back punch. I'm going to take my backhand and I'm going to do my inside block. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And then I'm going to throw my back punch and she's going to do her inside block. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, 10 times. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
First punch. Back punch. Front punch, back hand. Front punch, back hand block. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Just like that. Excellent.
20 seconds.
Punch.
And time. All right, so we are going to put our arms up. Does anybody know what this invisible line is called?
No.
So close. Anybody else? All right, everybody say firing line.
Oh,
All right, so this invisible line that's right here where our knuckles meet is a line of which if I cross it, then I can hit her. And if I don't cross it, then I can't hit her with those techniques. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All right, so from here, if I stand out here, just like this, and she's going to keep her hand out the whole entire time, I can't throw any punches with any of my body except for my back leg, and we'll talk about that much later in life. But from here, this is our range. As soon as my foot crosses that line, I can now hit her. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So this line is super important to know where it is. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's what we're going to do today. So everybody stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Set to your partner, say yeah. And put your knuckles out there. And you're going to hold knuckles this whole entire time.
Ma'am.
All right, now I need everybody to go towards the mirrors one step. Go. Yes, ma'am. And go towards the parents one step. Go. Go towards the front doors. Go. Go towards the back doors. Go. Go towards the mirrors. Go. Parents, go. Front door, go. Back door, go. Mirrors. Parents. Front door. Back door. Parents. Mirrors. Front door. Back door. All right, do you guys get all the directions that you can move in?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, take a knee. All right, so me and Miss Kendari, we're going to be on our toes. And all I'm going to do, since I'm the highest strength, is I'm going to pick whatever direction I want to go in, and she has to follow. So I might go this way, and she'll have to follow. Or I might go this way, and she'll have to follow. Or I might go this way. Or I might go this way. And you have to stay knuckle to knuckle the whole time. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, stand up for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Put your arm out there. Start bouncing on your toes. All right, my highest rank is going to be the one leading first. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And go. And time. All right, other person's turn. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs. Put your hand back out there. And go. Keep going, keep going. And time. Take a knee. All right, raise your hand if you want to challenge. Yeah, sorry, here we go. Miss Kendari. All right, so we're going to set. We're going to have our hand out. And then we're going to put our hands on our face. Then we're going to be on our toes. And then we're going to do the same thing. So I might move forward. I might move backwards. I might move left or right or forward. And we're going to say time. And as soon as we say time, I purposely did this to her, by the way. As soon as we say time, we're going to stick our hands out there. And if we are not arm length apart, if we're not knuckle to knuckle, then that means that I messed up on the firing line or she messed up, which is good. So we're going to reset ourselves and then we'll do it again. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Your goal is that you're knuckle to knuckle so that way you have the distancing. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions on it?
No,
All
ma'am.
right, stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Stick out your hand.
Who goes first?
My highest rank is going to be the one who's leading first. Put your hand by your face. Start bouncing on your toes.
Yes, ma'am.
And go. And freeze. Don't move. Don't move at all. Stick your hand out there. Don't move. All right, you should be knuckle to knuckle. If you're not, that's okay. Readjust yourselves. You get one more try at it. And this time, really make it hard on your partner. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And go.
Is it Dr. Carter's turn?
Time. Don't move. Stick out your hand.
Yes.
All right. Other partner's turn. And go. Freeze. Put your hand out there. All right, readjust yourselves if you have to. And go. Same part. Time. Stick your hand out there. Awesome. All right, face your partner. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Say, great job, partner. Return your squares. And take a knee. Miss Ariana, come on up here. Ariana is turning a victory note that says, Ariana made honor roll her first semester of middle school. Way to go. Give Tyler coming up here. He's turning in his self-discipline sheet, healthy eating sheet, his book club card, and his intent to promote. Give him 1 cup, 2 cups. Say you rock. You rock. Caleb, come on up here. Thank you, Zoe. Caleb is turning in his karate practice, his health eating, and his intent to promote. Give him 1 clap, 2 claps. You rock. You rock. Max coming up here. He is turning in his karate practice log, his self-discipline sheet, health eating sheet, and book club card. Give him 1 clap, 2 claps. Say you rock. You rock. Zoe, come on up here. Zoe is turning in her karate practice log and intent to promote. Give her 1 clap, 2 claps. You rock. You rock. Yes, ma'am. Camille coming up here. She is turning in her intent to promote, her character challenge worksheet, her karate practice log, book club card, self-discipline sheet, and her second quarter progress report, getting for her school, getting S's and S pluses. Give her 1 cup, 2 cups. Say you rock. You rock. Mr. David, come on up. He is turning in his character challenge worksheet and his intent to promote. Give him 1 clap, 2 claps. You rock. You rock. Emily coming up here. She's turning in her character challenge worksheet and her intent to promote. Give her 1 clap, 2 claps. So you rock. You rock. Aria, come on up here. Aria's turning in her character challenge worksheet and intent to promote. Give her 1 clap, 2 claps. You rock. You rock. Suvani coming up here. She's turning her character challenge worksheet along with her intent to promote. Give her 1 clap, 2 claps. Do you rock? You rock. Vienna, come on up here. Vienna is turning in her self-discipline, jobless, healthy eating, book club, intent to promote, and karate practice log. Give her 1 clap, 2 claps. You rock. You rock. Christy coming up here. She's turning in her intent to promote, her karate practice log, and her character challenge worksheet. Give her 1 cup, 2 cups. Kara, come on up here. She is turning in her character challenge worksheet, karate practice log, and intent to promote. Give her 1 clap, 2 claps. You rock. You rock. Tristan coming up here. He's turning in his intent to promote, his character challenge worksheet, and his karate practice log. Give him 1 clap, 2 claps. So you rock. You rock. All right, guys, stand up for me. Yes, ma'am. Everybody say extravaganza. The extravaganza is on Saturday, so make sure that you guys pick up the tickets at the front desk before you leave because you don't want to miss it. You're going to see some awesome performances from Miss Christensen, Mr. Jarvis, myself, Miss Waddington, all of these black belts who are up here, and so many more. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, so otherwise, your gray stripes, blue stripes, intent to promotes are all due tonight. So if you aren't sure if you turned them in, or if you haven't done them yet, you need to get them in. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, come to attention. Bow courtesy. Face flags.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow courtesy. Hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
Black belt creed.
I live in student of martial arts. I live my life by the principles of ACTA. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and government spirit.
Loud proposition. Master Club, you're dismissed. Leadership, grab your notebooks and a pen and come back out here. Hello? Take a seat, crisscross Renaissance.
Thank you, ma'am.
Lachlan, can you come over here? And Dylan, can you come over here? Thank you. Just right here. Take a seat. And then Dylan, take a seat right here. Yes. Yes. There you go. All right, chapter 8. The Law of the Big Apple. Chapter 8. The Law of the Big Apple. The Law of the Bad Apple, guys. Ah! Miss Zoe corrected me. Thank you. All right, rotten attitudes ruins a team. Rotten attitudes ruins a team. All right, who can tell me what the word rotten means? Yes, ma'am. That means that. Give her one clap. That was a lame clap. Give her one clap. Thank you. All right, who can tell me what attitude means? Yes, sir. Tell everybody what it means.
Attitude means how you act.
Attitude means how you act or how your emotions are. Give her one clap. Give her one clap. All right, so even though your parents are out here, you guys still need to participate. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. All right, so what that little sentence means that if you have a bad attitude or if you act poorly with your team, it ruins the team. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yeah. Yes, I did. All right, one thing. More contagious than a good attitude is a bad attitude.
I did? Oh my gosh.
one thing more contagious than a good attitude is a bad attitude. All right, Tyler, stand up for me. Say yes, ma'am. Max, stand up. Camille, stand up. All right, so if these three people are a team, and we're going to pretend Max has a really bad attitude. So Max, cross your arms. Give me an angry face. There we go. All right. Is he going to be a good help to the rest of his teammates?
No, ma'am.
Is his teammates going to appreciate him being there?
No, ma'am.
Are they going to be able to accomplish the task?
No, ma'am.
All right, now, Max, can you give me a happy face? And then put your hands on your arms, or put your hands on your hips. All right, now, is Max more helpful to his team?
Yes, ma'am.
Is he going to be able to help out his team more?
Yes, ma'am.
Is his team going to appreciate him there?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, take a seat. Thank you, guys. All right, so that is what the attitude is. If you have a bad attitude towards your team, you're not going to be able to help them out. If you have a good attitude, then you'll be able to help them out more. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody's voices. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right, now, what we just wrote, one thing more contagious than a good attitude is a bad attitude. If someone's being mean to you and they keep being mean, does that make you upset?
Yes, ma'am.
Does that make you have a sad day?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so if you're in a team situation and someone is mean to you, are you going to be happy or sad?
Sad.
And if you're sad and you go talk to somebody else, are they going to be happy or sad?
Sad.
All right, I need all of level 1 to stand up. Thank you. All right, stay where you are. Max, can you be sad again or angry? All right, can you walk into Camille's square? Can you walk to Camille's square? And now Camille is sad. Cross your arms, Camille. All right, now Max, walk into another person's square. And Camille, walk into somebody else's square. All right, now the 4 of you walk into somebody else's square. Find somebody else to walk into. All right, now are we a bunch of sad people?
Yes, ma'am.
Was that pretty fast that it went from being all happy to all sad?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, spread back out. Go back to your squares. Stay standing though. All right, Max, become a happy person. All right, Max, go to Camille's square. All right, Camille, become happy. But you have to stay there. Max, go to somebody else's square. Now Tyler's happy. Now go to somebody else's square. Now she's happy. Now go to somebody else's square. Now go to somebody else's. Go to somebody else's. Go to somebody else's. There's a person way in the back. All right, was that much longer of a time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, return your squares, take a seat. So that's what that sentence means. It's a lot easier to catch the upset attitude or the bad attitudes than it is to have the happy ones. Yes, ma'am? But which one is more important?
Happy.
The good attitudes or the happy attitudes. That's right. All right. Next part you guys are going to write down. Failing to forgive. Petty jealousness. Jealousness. An inability to admit wrongdoing. A critical spirit.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, so if you are failing to forgive somebody, that also can lead to a bad attitude towards your team. So it's okay if in the moment you're upset and you can't forgive them in that second. That's okay because you have a right to process your own emotions. But if over the course of a long period of time you can't learn to forgive them or to figure out what happened, that attitude can lead towards being a rotten teammate. Yes, Sam?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, same thing with petty jealousy. If you're constantly jealous of somebody else, are you going to be nice to them?
No, ma'am.
No, and that can lead to being a rotten teammate. The same thing with not being able to admit when you're doing something wrong. If you're doing something wrong and you can't admit to it, is that going to help out your team?
No, ma'am.
Everybody's voices, is that going to help out your team?
No, ma'am.
And if you're constantly criticizing somebody, you're telling them what they're doing wrong, is that going to help out? All right, perfect. Last thing you guys are going to write. Write attitudes are subjective. Attitudes are subjective.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a great evening.
You wanna go with Daddy?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so how many times, or raise your hand if this has ever happened to you, including my parents, if you've said something and you didn't mean it to be mean, but the other person got mad? That's good. All right, put your hand down. So, what attitudes are subjective means that if you had a bad day and somebody tells you something that's slightly negative, are you going to think that they're yelling at you? Maybe. Are you going to think that they're upset with you? Possibly. So those things, your outside worlds can affect how you interact with somebody or how you think somebody's attitude is. Same way, if you had a happy day and somebody said something kind of mean to you, are you going to be happy or sad? You might be happy because you didn't even notice that they said something negative because you're having a good day. So that's what attitudes are subjective means, is that it's kind of based on the situation or everything else that has happened. Yes, Sam?
Ready?
Yes, Sam? All right, stand up for me. Come to attention. Bow, Percy. Clean your sweat and you guys are dismissed.
So.